Why your Reddit is constantly telling you to stop being a
sleeping. He slipped a sleeping Hefe in the goddamn clips, champ. That's none other. On my soul, I wish I had an Australian accent. That's none other than a goddamn sleeping Hefe. On my soul. Ah, crikey, mate. That is a sleeping Hefe. Yeah, champ. Is using you as a meme on Reddit, champ. On my soul. They got you. Oh man, I was just sleepy cuz on the dead homies. No, you're being used as a goddamn emoji now, champ. A life living emoji, champ. A breathing high calorie emoji, champ. On my soul. They're using you as a gravy induced emoji now, champ.
I just want the paper. Yeah. I just want the paper. I just want the paper. It's still a feeling that you love to hate. Don't hesitate to put in work just to get this paid. And all this talk about food, I guess I need a plate. And once the trap house boom, I guess I flip a state to get this rape. Money violent like I'm Miz and Rafe. Half a brick a yay. My firework like Independence Day. Spark a split for haze. Niggas learn from that chink shit. Now my shooters move around, we moving Brinks whips. You know what it is. I'm from the school of the hard knocks, from a hard block. I need a beat with a hard knock, flipping hard rock. Need a coupe with a hard top or a hard drop. Pull it out, they be all shocked, watch they jaw drop. My niggas crazy, but we optimistic. Cause I remember days I didn't have a pot to piss in. Somebody tell these pussy niggas I'm the best that did it. Your boy Dag, fire plane, that's the best description. Motherfuckers, yeah. I just want the paper. I just want.
All right, so for this video, I wanted to just update you guys on the 16 of Nashua's swatting allegations because he has officially responded. Now, for those out of the loop, the 16's ex-best friend, We Starvin on Instagram, has actually turned on the 16 and is now his enemy. Now, We Starvin...
That should be so crazy because you never understand, like, the 6 degrees of separation. Like, it's like somebody that knows somebody is going to know you. I'm telling you, I was talking to the We Starvin dude. I thought his name was West Arvin. Oh my soul. I sold rocks. So sometimes I be reading shit wrong. You know what I'm saying? But the was in my inbox, bro. Telling me be careful with Adam and all this other shit. Like, bro, y'all got a lot going on, bro. On my soul.
Arvin is an individual that would go on campaigns of harassment against the 16's enemies for the 16 by request. And the 16 loved We Starvin. He cherished their friendship. Arvin is an individual that would go on campaigns of harassment against the 16's enemies for.
My son got the lifeless arm tucked into the goddamn leather skinnies. Champ. The pants look like a recliner couch. On my soul. It looks like a recliner, champ.
For the 16 by request. And the 16 loved We Starvin. He cherished their friendship. They were best friends. He would constantly give shout outs to We Starvin. He would give credit to
See, so is it We Starvin or West Arvin, bro? Like, y'all niggas is confusing me, champ. Y'all confusing me, champ. Which one is it? I think it's both, champ. On my soul.
Starvin on No Jumper on his flagship podcast, The No Jumper Show. He'd constantly be like, shout out We Starvin, by the way. I love that guy. Look at these.
I paid attention enough. Shout out to We Starvin because I pretty much like wouldn't know about this if it wasn't for his story.
We Starvin just forwarded a message.
What's that?
It's a clip from yesterday.
I got, for some reason, I don't know why. Overtly invested and We Starvin just really show up at the top of my Instagram story.
That's your man, Brahms. That's your man, Hatless Woody from Toy Story. That's your man. Yo, bro, listen.
There's got to be some content.
Hey, We Starvin gonna do the science.
And We Starvin was not just an account that the 16 followed and borrowed.
That's my son Luigi with a Mario hat. Oh, my soul. Salute to well, not even salute. I've been hearing some bad things about you, champ. Oh, my soul. But I also hear good things about you. So I don't really know how to feel about the West Arvin.
Information from, they were in direct communication. We Starvin says that the 16 would ask things of him. He would put him on task.
That was his
he would
man.
Direct him to do stuff, to create narratives, to spin things in the Reddit in the 16's favor and, against the 16's enemies. This was a tool that the 16 used, and they were good friends. He would ask for this, he would ask for that. And so this is all alleged by Wee Starvin, but Wee Starvin's leaking everything. He's pissed because the 16 got Wee Starvin's Instagram deleted. So
yeah, I mean, I'm proud that you're exposing shit, so you letting people know allegedly how Adam is, but you was also down with it though, champ. You was also with the bullshit. You let this put Moose in his goddamn bayang, champ. Moose in his bayang, he did this with his fingers, and he fluffed it on my soul. Like an adolescent rooster right now, on my soul. Like a very adolescent rooster right now, champ. You let him flick it, champ.
wasn't that nice that the 16, once the tables are turned on him, so he's okay with it when it's other people, when Wee Starvin's doing this to other people, but now that the 16 is being targeted, now he's got to shut him down, he's got to take his page away from him, he's got to do all this stuff in order to silence his new enemy who used to be his best friend. And so because the 16 did this to Wee Starvin's page and had it taken down, Wee Starvin has sworn revenge. And so now he's on this campaign of leaking their old messages.
Yeah, their old messages. I just want to. It was him and Adam. And imagine if he's leaking this stuff, how much other things that he probably did. No disrespect to my son West Arvin. Not only do you resemble Waluigi with a regular Mario hat on, but you also was complicit. And God knows the amount of things that you actually done. And you only putting this stuff out, right? But we're gonna continue, champ.
Is where he says the 16 asked him to SWAT AD's house.
How you feel about
nasty
niggas swatting your house or trying to SWAT your house?
And I said that, like I said, at the end of the day.
And so I went ahead and made a video about this, highlighting this allegation, and the 16 has officially responded, which I'd like to play you right now.
I realize that if I don't talk about it on Instagram right now, then I'm going to have to talk about it on the show tonight, and I really just don't feel like giving this bullshit any of my attention, so I'm going to talk about it right now, and then I'm going to delete this as soon as it gets on the Reddit. There's a random Instagram account.
I'm going to delete this as soon as it get on the Reddit. Why, champ? Why? Why would you play these childish games, champ? Don't play these games, champ. Why would you delete it? I'm gonna let you explain, champ.
That had been DMing me basically clips of people that I don't get along with, specific podcasts in particular, for a couple years there. Like, this was just a dude who was straight up like obsessed with those guys. And
you see what I said? I said my son West Arvin, champ. My son West Arvin. All right, probably did a lot of other things that we don't know about, champ. And he's putting these. I mean, not to say that, he's not supposed to put this shit out. But we'd be fools if we believe that he was all good except for these things. You know what I'm saying?
Just send me like clips from all of their podcasts. He would send me clips. I would respond a little bit here and there, but it's not like I've seen people saying this was my best friend. I have no idea where this is coming from.
So this New Hampshire-based cuck is trying to distance himself from his former henchman. He's like, I have no idea why anyone would think I'm his. People are saying he's my best friend. He was your best friend, cuck. What? You understand? It's because I said so. And so he's trying to lie. He's trying to say that he's like, what? Wee Starvin was just a page I followed. He's obsessed with those guys that I don't get along with, and so he's obsessed with it. He's obsessed with them? Is that why your Reddit is constantly telling you?
Champ. Adam, please stop talking about T-Rail. Obsessed. Adam, please stop talking about T-Rail. Champ. Me, when Adam talks about T-Rail and back on Fake for 30 minutes, even though he doesn't care about them, it doesn't keep up with their content. Champ. Did he slip a sleeping... he slipped a sleeping Hefe in the goddamn clips, champ. That's none other. On my soul, I wish I had an Australian accent. That's none other than a goddamn sleeping Hefe. Oh my soul. Crikey, mate. That is a sleeping Hefe. Yeah, champ. Niggas is using you as a meme on Reddit, champ. Oh my soul. They gotcha. Man, I was just sleepy cuz on the dead homies. No. You're being used as a goddamn emoji now, champ. A life-living emoji, champ. a breathing high-calorie emoji, champ. On my soul. They're using you as a gravy-induced emoji now, champ. God damn, bro. You gotta wave a plate of glazed ribs in front of Hefe to wake him up, champ. Oh my soul. It gotta be fresh out the oven, glazed ribs. Oh my soul.
Obsessed with T-Rel from Fig Community World. I mean, this is what's going on in the Reddit every day.
There are a lot of Instagram accounts that send me stuff to either post on the news page or to talk about on the podcast. I have this kind of relationship with like literally dozens of accounts, right? And so this person, for whatever reason, decided that they didn't.
The entitlement in my son, bro, right? Oh my soul. That right was the entitled right? Oh my. Yo, my son always think he right about everything. Fuck is you talking about, bro? Nigga can't do no wrong. What are you talking about? My son, good old boy Blue. What are you talking? Nigga can't do no wrong.
Didn't like me anymore or whatever. So they're trying to expose everything that they could get out of like 2 years of conversations. What do they have? Yeah. They have me asking a radio DJ, hey, do you know if these guys got a show on this radio show? So that's number one. And number two was
which like is none of your business. You asking bootleg Kev the Ocelot. Oh my soul, my son bootleg Kev at. All my son pictures look exactly the same, boy. Look at my son. You asking bootleg Kev if somebody has a goddamn job somewhere, it's none of your goddamn business. Oh my soul, it's none of your goddamn business, right? These sits right here, my son bootleg Kev. Oh my son. Yo, y'all some smart ass people. Salute to y'all for being some goddamn, hold on, let me give y'all a round of applause, bro. For being some goddamn smart ass people, champ. Oh my soul. Champ. That's it right there, champ. Oh my soul. That's it. These shits.
Sad, pathetic fucking content creators. And so I now I have to come on here and just say, like, okay, if that's the best shit that you got from talking to me for 2 years, what does that say? Does that say that you didn't have a lot to go on in the first place?
Well, the little bit of shit that he do post about you is kind of alarming. I'm not going to lie. It's kind of alarming, champ. All right?
To me, that's pretty much what it says. One joke from 2 years ago about calling the cops, which obviously I didn't do. I've never done that to anybody, nor would I.
So to me, that is an admission of guilt.
Yo, the sheriff be tweaking y'all out, bro. I'm not gonna lie. The sheriff be wilding y'all out, bro. He be wilding y'all out, bro. This is how y'all be looking at the goddamn Benny Hannas and all that. Look like he about to get a shrimp thrown in his mouth. Pause. Oh my. Nigga said, open your mouth. Wow. What are you talking about? Hey. Wow. What are you talking about? Hot ass shrimp. If I ever go to Benny Hanna and I see y'all looking like this, waiting for shrimp, I'm going to violate y'all. Oh, my soul. Yeah, that was a perfect Nelson laugh. Thank you, Deathpool News. Oh, my soul.
What? He just said it was a joke. One joke about swatting AD's house. That ain't a joke. You wanted to send SWAT teams to AD's house where his wife sleeps and where his children come to play with their toys.
That's not cool.
That's fucking crazy. And We Starvin has actually responded to this response by saying that the 16 provided addresses. What? So how does this New Hampshire BMX couple?
He tried giving me the address, but he only had an older one. If he would have told a clout-hungry page talent and they went through with it, yeah, bro, you giving addresses allegedly, because we didn't see the text where he gave him the address, so I'm going to say allegedly, just for the health of it all. I'm going to say allegedly, right? But you giving out allegedly somebody's address, and they don't live there, even though you shouldn't do that anyway. Now, you may get somebody else caught up in some bullshit they had nothing to do with. That's nasty work, man. All for the YouTube shit?
Cuckold, explain this one.
It was a joke address. That's why it was so funny, because it was his old address, and that's why it probably never happened.
Wow, this is really disgusting, allegedly.
And then what was the other one? Oh, asking someone if it's true that some other people got a radio show. 2 years of you posting stuff about these people that both you and I, or at least you at the time, don't get along with. And that's what you got. I mean, this is something that I'm...
Yo, bro, I don't know what it's called that he's doing, but it's nasty work. Like, no accountability and making it seem like it's nothing. Like, it's just, oh, well, it's just those 2 things out of 5 years. It's only those 2 things. Like, I only beat her up 1 time out of 5 years. Like, nigga, but you still put your hands on her, champ.
To in any way acknowledge. I don't know. The only reason why I feel like I need to acknowledge it is because the titles just look so crazy of like, oh, Adam swatting people. What do you... Okay.
Yeah, it's crazy when you talk about calling the cops on someone under false pretenses just to get them all riled up.
And him saying this is all you got out of 5 years, let us know that these text messages are true.
The titles look crazy.
They're exactly accurate.
Damn.
And he's trying to just talk about this other thing about this bootleg Kev giving him information. We didn't know the full story, but bootleg Kev gave the info to AD, and AD has cleared bootleg Kev of any snakery.
Shit.
So bootleg Kev's off the hook. Do you understand? What? It's all you now. You are the one who is under investigation, okay? So let's continue with this.
So there you go. There you go. You got me to respond. I'm going to delete this as soon as it goes on the Reddit.
I'm going to delete this as soon as it goes on the Reddit.
No one posted it in the Reddit because no one gives a fuck about doing what the cuck wants. They all hate the cuck in the Reddit. The Reddit is anti-cuck.
As a general rule, my policy is that I will talk about pretty much anybody if it's funny and interesting.
He will talk about anyone that is funny and interesting except me.
But for the most part, let's be real, that's just not the case. Like, for instance, Smack, when he was talking to the mayor and he ratted on the Hoovers to the mayor about...
See, bro, you still going, bro. When he ratted on the Hoovers about what, bro? This goddamn investigation been going on for a couple of years on them Hoovers over there on the Figueroa, bro. These around you that wanted to tell me I shouldn't be talking about certain things as a civilian, let y'all get into gang politics and street politics without no consequence, champ. And it's going to bite you in the ass. Pause.
About prostitution. That was funny. Had to talk about that. But like, for instance, Smack, when he was talking to the mayor and he ratted on the Hoovers to the mayor about prostitution. That was funny. Had to talk about it.
He ratted on the mayor about prostitution. You mean when he said, I'm tired of seeing little girls outside and my children got to go outside and see all the shit that's going on. So what are we going to do to fix it? And it was already a goddamn investigation going on, champ.
AD stream from last night, 14,000 views in like 20 hours. Holy shit. What happened to all that motion that I gave you guys when you left this platform? And then
Man, salute to the 14,000 views, bro. Salute to the 14,000 views, bro. I hope I never get to that point where I'm so lit that I start shitting on people's success. I know how this shit get, bro. 14,000 views is in less than 24 hours is money.
I saw that they brought back, what's it called, at the end of the day. Again, like 14,000 views.
Corny, bro.
In like 18.
That talk like this lose everything. I just saw Aaron the Plumber doing water heaters again. And I think he was singing at karaoke or some shit like that. What happened to the 6-figure boxing fights? Anybody that talk like this loses it all, unfortunately. And I don't want nobody to lose it all. You just got to be humble, baby. That's all.
18 hours or whatever. Like, you guys were touching 250, 300K. What happened? Damn, homie.
That could happen to you.
In high school, you was the man, homie. T-Rail, you were never the man. You're a zesty bitch.
So the 16 of Nashua is going through it. He looks really mad. He's reaching for any type of cringe-worthy sort of humor.
In high school, you was the man, homie.
I mean, how cringe was that?
Very
that was
cringe.
top cringe. So he's very upset about this. He's really, he's telling people that they're not doing numbers. He's like, where's all your numbers? You're not even getting as many views. Let's take a look at the views from last night's No Jumper show. 46,000 views on their best show on No Jumper. 4.92 million subscribers. I would call this a failure. And look at this cast since everyone left. No wonder he's so obsessed with everyone that left. This is insane. No Jumper is basically like a job fair now. I mean, who the fuck? So this is Tam. People call her Tampon. She goes by Tam. And she is terrible.
That is a young Wanda Sykes right there. Salute to Tam. That's a young Wanda Sykes right there, though, champ. On my soul.
Terrible. She's incredibly boring. She reminds me of like one of the worst hosts that I could ever imagine. She looks like DJ Academics in a wig. Oh, and I'm sick of her, and I want her gone now.
My son wilded out. Yeah. Yeah, son. Yo, listen. Anybody can get it. You heard?
Bad. She's an imbecile. She goes on about how she will do anything for money, even if it's like extreme sexually deviated acts. This is prostitution. So she's like, yeah, I'll do prostitution for some money if there's money. Listen to this. This is her words, not mine.
Tam, is there any part of you that has ever wanted to pursue like a dom sub relationship?
No.
You're not.
And that shit is funny, Hefe, right? Heck, bro, they always catch you diabolical, bro. Shiny and nasty all the time, bro. You always get caught up shiny, glistening, and nasty, bro. He asked Shorty if she would ever be in some type of sub-dom relationship. And you lie. You don't even know what that mean, nigga. You think sub is some shit with turkey, cheese, and mayonnaise and lettuce on it. On my soul.
You guys walking girls around on Hollywood Boulevard on a leash.
Like, I would do it to somebody for money. Like, if somebody wanted me to, like, walk around in boots and talk shit to them, I would.
Oh, pro-dom work.
Yeah.
What if you gotta stomp on his with high heels?
Like this, you like.
You asked Shorty if she would stomp on a pair of cojones? What?
How much are you paying? If that's what you're into.
Oh, sorry. One mic.
I wouldn't want to stomp on somebody's balls, but for the right price, like if you're paying, this is what you want.
Yeah. I used to know a girl.
You stepping on a balls though. That's like shit. In case you could have done a burst or something.
I'd rather get shot.
Now Hefe's also talking about balls. Yep, Hefe, go ahead, champ. Go ahead and talk about balls. Can't win with Hefe, bro. He's gonna make himself look as crazy as possible, bro. He loved that. He loved that talk right there. That shit made him feel some type of way.
Dang, that's why I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah, right?
I thought you said you that's what you want to do for some cash.
No, I said I would, and I said
no, that's like shit.
Oh, sorry. One mic.
I wouldn't want to stomp on somebody's balls.
Yo,
Hefe,
for
the right price,
bro,
like
you sounding
you're
crazy.
paying, this is what you want.
Yeah. I used to know a girl.
You stepping on a balls though. That's like shit. In case you could have that motherfucker burst or something.
I'd rather get shot than my balls. That's why I wouldn't want to do it.
Yeah, right?
I thought you said you that's what you want to do for some cash.
No, I said I would, and I said I don't want to.
Hefe, you sounded like you trying to pay her to step on your cojones, champ. Damn.
Look at how unbelievably shitty this cast is. No wonder they can't get any fucking views. I mean, it's so bad. It's so bad that the 16 has to bring in this Tam, this DJ Academics doppeldang. She should be called DJ Academics. Tamademics? How about Livings Tam? What? The 16 has no idea who is good on camera and who's not. He's got this Tam destroying the numbers. But the 16 can't do anything about it. He's got no one left. If he just pods with these three, then he feels like it's not good enough, so he's got to have Tam. Just think about that for a second. Stop and think about how shitty No Jumper is compared to everything else. Damn. And so that's pretty much all I've got to say before I go off on too much of a tangent. Thank you guys for watching this video all the way through. I really appreciate that. It helps the numbers. And I want to thank everyone who has subscribed to the Patreon for only $3. Cancel anytime. You guys are the best. And I'm currently working on some new stuff for the Patreon. We have Jala's weight loss journey, and I've just opened an investigation on the drug problem at No Jumper that's been going on. Very interesting, very informative. I encourage everyone to go to the Patreon. It helps me out financially. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one.
And what he said was true, bro, at least about the bullshit that's going on at No Jumper and the content. This is why y'all about to see some new content popping off from me, Neem. Make sure y'all go follow Gangland Neem If y'all not following BJ Investigates, go follow BJ Investigates and That Surprise Witness. Go follow that. Also, go follow ODM Slim and Showface News if you're not following them, because the streets are about to heat up, man. The YouTube streets are about to heat up, Chimp, on my show.